place, leading his class, of course.
We're looking at this bizarre machine, the oil stain lap, half 11 is called. It's a real mix. Painting their cars in red.
This is drove that supercharged T50 racing car.
Glorious car. The Huayra was always a twin turbo V12 in it, and then he said, you know what, if we do a track only version of Huayra and we call it car, safety, inspired by the timeless charm of the Mans cars and the World Sports Car Championship of the
90s. I spoke to the owner of this car. I said,
why did he buy this car? And he said, just the noise.
Well, from Pagani to Ferrari as we
get a look at this 296 GTS. Yeah, the GTS stands.
296 V6 and
just this hybrid car. Yeah, there is a plug-in electric motor. Yeah, and it's just
Ferrari.
And now we've got the Ferrari 812 competition.
People pay a huge amount
of money to own that car.
Yeah, 830 horsepower.
SP3 rear-wheel V8.
Ferrari Daytona SP3 Pat Blakeney at the wheel, and this again another
beautiful design for Ferrari. Okay, and this is the one. These are the special versions. They're not. They are production, but you have
I think this one is the one that
roof comes up. We're just looking at that panel on it, and it's attached at the moment. But it's based on Ferrari 812 and 78 there.
57 Daytona 24-hour Ferrari paying homage. And we see that more and more in today's design.
It's no reason to produce it just because they can. People want to buy them,
and they're very special cars.
Across the line, and looking rather quick, and it takes the checkered flag at the finish line to a Hypercar. Blink and you'll miss it. Developed by two-time Formula 1 world champion Mika Hakkinen. Indeed, his name, Mika, is emblazoned on the headrest.
On the cars.
This is the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Basically, Fernando Alonso's wish list of things he wants on a car.
Just seeing who's actually driving. He did drive it earlier up the hill. He was just finding his way around the hill. It's not great driving this car, but yeah, 230 horsepower. And the main thing about this car, it has a 6-speed manual.
You'll notice the Valkyrie has 3 exhausts, the Valkyrie has 4.
Well, that making its way up through the checkered flag now.
So this is the Ferrari SP8.
A one-off series from Ferrari.
Indeed it is, and this is right at the top of the
Ferrari will not make any other car that looks like this.
The base car was the Ferrari F8, and this car I know is heading to horsepower. And actually this is, at the moment, the car that starts in the rain. This is the lowest run
I really like them. They've got a giant hatch on them.
You've got a huge lovely space. Completely different to this car though. The Mclaren Senna, Bruno Senna at the wheel of this car, and this where they just see how light they can make it.
Just over 800 horsepower.
This is 1350 kilos, and with active area you'll see the wings moving as it goes up the hill.
Yeah, just over 1,000 miles.
For the McLaren Senna.
And then there is the McLaren P1.
Yeah, this is the first sort of
This one, I've been looking at
ring, do a Nürburgring with in this car. And it's
one of the noisiest wastegate turbos.
Heat into the tyres. Max Chilton, the former Formula 1 driver, at the wheel of this. This is the Spearling Pure. This is the follow-up, the Truck Only Evolution. Which is why you see it lift up so much dust and bits and bobs, but it is planted through the course.
That downforce
it's part of the development team, one of the main drivers for the Singer these days, giving feedback.
beautiful car to look at, and the detailing.
I've given a demonstration of this car, and this is the long tail version. That rear of that car.
In the 70s, there was an long tail, short tail form.
This was a very enterprising Polish dealer, who was supercar dealer, the Squadra, and they commissioned this car.
And I said before they sold 10 of them.
650,000 euros a pop.
And the passenger absolutely doesn't land in the passenger seat. These are Lamborghini.
Just on 1,000 horsepower, the new Lamborghini sold out to 2026. They were telling me it's proved incredibly.
Very clever hybrid system.
Tiny battery, only 3.8 kilowatt battery. This is first time in the UK, and it has a hybrid system on its smallish battery. What was really clever on this is twin turbo, but the turbos don't have a wastegate.
They actually have an electric motor and they generate electricity to go.
Feed the batteries, the turbos spin down. So there's so much tech on these modern cars. You take super quick, because it infills the turbo boost with
electric from the turbos.
Yeah, Porsche with a full-on display here. This is the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT 0-62 in
143 miles per hour top speed,
510 mile range.
The Turbo GT though is the super quick 900 horsepower
version of the Taycan. They come in various flavours. This is the top one as I understand it, and it's done incredible time around the North Side.
And look at this.
That design immediately harks back to the good old days and the Marlboro infused livery. This is the Lanzanti.
Porsche produces 935 track-only cars to celebrate the
infamous 935 race car from the past. Well, Lanzanti, a very enterprising company, just gives the customer.
And this is one of the two that have been
converted to road use. Hardly looks like a road car to me. Apparently it's fully now legal to drive on the road and going up the hill very quickly.
You would definitely know if you come across that on the M25. 77.
And now this for Bugatti is something out
So it's unbelievable, this car. Yeah, they thought, how light could we make the Bugatti Bolide? This car, they stripped the just glorious to see.
That Bugatti as well, the last car from there with the 8-litre W16 turbo charged engine, so that is something to behold. As we have
There's two versions of Jesco. There's Jesco Attack and Jesco
Absolute. And I understand this is the Absolute, and that means it has a higher top speed.
Huge horsepower from this. 1280 horsepower on
Top fuel, or 1600 horsepower E85 fuel, which they use in Scandinavia.
making its way up the hill, then the Singer 21C, Chris Ward at the wheel of this.
Fascinating car, this. I didn't realise it. It has 3 electric motors and
150 horsepower from 11,000 RPM. And it's
Total of 1250 horsepower with electric motors and 1250 kilos in weight. Just a small battery on it, super quick, incredible technology. I'm dying to have a closer look.
In the back, so I take my words back on that one. It's a hybrid sports car, and that width on the back developed by 3D printing. They can do anything these days, they can, and they 80 units of that. Heading its way from the start line, we get a glimpse of the T50 Nicky Lauda
at the wheel, and this one is a track-only special.
So this has the greatest sound of all the Gordon Murray Automotive, but it's free exhaust. And you
Followed by the front wing of the 1983 Rapid, the BT, the BT52 F1 car.
with the fan at the back of it, yeah. It's very clever technology, which you'd expect from Gordon Murray. Now we see
Today was, I think, 3
C12, unlike any other Maserati, that V12 Ferrari derived engine, a race car and a road car. Heavily related to that Ferrari Enzo. This coming up now is the MC20 Legenda, and we also have the Icona as well out on the hill climb.
a very distinctive colour scheme, we have to say.
The navy blue emblazoned on the top and the front. Only
been a part of Lotus for many years, absolutely crucial. He knows this place well, he knows the car well.
Heading up to Bolton corner now, nowhere near as just
For it, so let's see how Gavin gets on with this first run up the hill and comes over the line.
Let's have a look how it might see the time pick. Yeah, just what
That we have seen, and now we've got the Rolls-Royce Spencer.
not particularly the see we might
Finger 21C. Now this is a very rapid machine. Chris Ward, an experienced driver. It's a combination.
2.8 litre with 2
In front of the Lotus. We wait for the time.
Yeah, we're actually not Andy Marson, who is now out in this, and that's on demo race as well, so I don't think we can see
this one is doing either, so not all of the times